And we'll just check in later. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's all right. They're buffing Unholy DK? Oh, I mean, I have no idea, but if that's the case, that's good. I've heard not great feedback about Unholy. I've heard they kind of killed it. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't worry about how... I wouldn't worry as much about, like, the damage right now, because, like, that will always happen in tuning. But I think Unholy got a pretty big rework. Which is funny, because I definitely made the opposite argument the other day, where someone was like, who cares about numbers? And I was like, well, it's kind of important. Jesus Christ, no one's queuing up. No. No, Shard, this is not Minecraft. Maybe later. Maybe in a bit. We'll grab a hunter. Oh, can I unmute this and then... Yo, what's up? Oh, I have two of these open. Okay, we'll close that. And then we go MySR. Bam. You can update beta and queue up? Yeah, W. Maybe on the next one. How do you respond to the accusation that you would choose Minecraft over your viewers? I will never be those allegations. Or accusations. I love Minecraft. Holy shit. Got new subby badges? Yeah, I think I updated them this summer. Or early fall, maybe. They're the same. They're like the same texture. It's just like the little shield logo icon thing. All right, let's get these peasants here. I'll link the key just so they know what's going on. Dude, I need better music. Oh, man. What do we... Yo, what's up, Andrew? Sure, I love your content. I had some questions if you wouldn't mind answering. I know Monkey's your main. I'm leaning towards DK or Warrior. I'd really want to play a Leatherware, but I'm worried about DH. Why are you worried about DH, I guess is the question. Because DH is looking really good right now. If you're looking at playing DH, Monk's looking really good too. And so is, like, I would say the leather tanks are in a much better spot right now than the blade tanks. Never mind, beta is 150 MS for you. Ooh, unlucky. That's not good. Male tank when? Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Evoker or Shaman tank spec. That'd be dope. New spec and also taking leather gear. Lots of leather going around. Yeah, I mean, it depends, right? Bloodlust tank when? Yeah, they need to give Warrior Bloodlust. That'd be super nice. Um, Yeah, I mean, the new hero talent for DH is not looking great, but I'm confident they're gonna tune it appropriately. It's kind of weird, right? It's in a weird spot right now. It like does really well in big AoE, but it's kind of beans in single target. Yeah, there's a lot of other classes in this game too. Like you're gonna always compete with gear, but that's not always a bad thing, right? Like especially early in a season when you are farming gear, it's easier to get leather stacks than it is to get anything else. Og should have been a tank spec. Yeah, I agree. I'll hit a ready check in a second. If these guys don't get here, I'm assuming they're picking up some gear, but or trinkets or something, but an earthen magic tank would be sick. Yeah, I think it would have been dope. They could do something with like especially like with Evoker, like Black Dragonite and stuff. How do you feel about Druid 4 set really only affecting a loon? Um, I am not putting a lot of like I'm not putting a lot of, you know, I don't know the word I'm looking for here. I don't um the tier sets for season 1 are always going to be lackluster. And so I don't think they're that powerful. So the fact that I don't even remember what is the Druid 4 set. I thought it affected like Thrash as well. Yo, Ben, what's up, dude? Dude, port to the guy. I don't mind people not knowing beta or playing beta for the first time, but like I don't think it's complicated. Like I'm not gonna summon you. It's not letting me. Um, sorry. And always watching your videos, especially when a new patch drops. Keep doing what you're doing. Oh, thanks, dude. Quick question: what are the new dungeons we have available this week? It's all the dungeons available for in like season 1, but it's the midnight dungeons. And so, oops. It's going to be Magister's Terrace, Myasara Cavern, Nexus Point Zenith, and Windrunner Spire. Alright, dope. Raise Maul Ravage has a 5% chance to activate Galactic Guardian. Moonfire's periodic damage to make next year Razor Maul or Ravage strike out again at 100% effectiveness. I don't think it really only affects Saloons. Yeah, not even 20 minutes into stream already being toxic, yeah. Like, why is this guy running around? Like, what's he doing? I might have to leave group here. It, like, won't let me... Oh, I can I uninvite now? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. They might rework that set. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, like, you could always keep... You could easily keep up Moonfire. Yeah, I'm not really sure. The talent build I'm running looks like this. I'm just playing with it. I wanted to test in this dungeon. I want to just look at what the updated Apex talents look like as an overall. So I'm playing Shadowpan kind of with the build that I was playing last week. How gutted is Decap to the new build? I haven't played it really in dungeons at all, but it looks kind of rough. Okay, I'm not I don't like to be that guy on beta, but like man, I can't wait for 20 minutes for a guy to figure out. How long till I get lever mark on beta? Like 2 keys. Do we care about double BM or marks? Here, we'll do double hunter. Fuck it. Square mini map, yeah. What's the shield effect on me? It's my trinket. So it's Gloom Spatter Dread Scale. It's from the raid. It's really interesting because if you use it, it never expires. So you can like I'm sure they'll fix this, but it lasts permanently. So you can like pre-pop it and then just have it sit on you, and then you can use it like obviously normal. Oh, I gotta put the key in. I'm just like sitting here staring. Boom. Oh, I just think what did I just hit? Oh, I hit Shield Fusion. Oopsies. I gotta fix my camera so it doesn't like reset whenever I move. What is this? I don't know how I feel about this. I have to get used to like Keg Smash resetting a bunch. Oh, these guys close in pretty quick, don't they? I should probably... Oh, yeah. I feel like you just end up Keg Smashing infinitely. Like, Jesus Christ. This is when I miss Clash. In these exact moments. Are these roots? Roots and a dot. Okay. It's like Keg Smash Reset Central, dude. I'm surprised we didn't pull this. What is this, a Berserker? I guess we'll get a Berserker in here. That's fine. It feels like if you get lucky with resets, yeah, you like Celestial Brew into a Keg Smash immediately and it's free. And then you Exploding Keg into a refresh. Yeah, Hunters might be broken in here, dude. Post haste for days. Though I should have pulled it. I didn't realize it was a Berserker. It's so hard to read the names from a distance. It's alright. And he's, like, leeching for the damage he's doing, or no? Blood Frenzy? I thought they eventually leech for the damage they do. Oh, they are leeching, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Berserkers are scary, man. I was under the impression, like, going this way is just infinitely better, but maybe I'm wrong. It's like, I don't like the stomp. Is my hot healing from my brew? I wish I was able to tell easier. Yo, what's up, Rap Ride? This bird is so far. You could stop the talons. Okay, that's good to know. So these are laborers. We like laborers. Then we got berserkers over here. Do we have more berserkers? Could I grab more berserkers? Dude, I feel like I just play Chi Wave. Chi Burst does not fit in the rotation anymore. That's so weird. Oh my god, just infinite Keg Smashes, dude. I have no time. I have no time to Tiger Palm anymore. This is wild. Keg Smash reset. Blackout Kick. Breath of Fire. Keg Smash. I have not tested Master of Harmony yet. I'll probably do it in the next key. Just to see. But I think it's good to get a Shadow Pan baseline. I think it does kind of fit in. It's like kind of awkward though. Do they only leech when... Oh, I don't have the Soothe. So there's a couple more Berserkers here. Oh, those aren't Berserkers at all. Those are casters. Awkward. In that case, would the talent that replaces Tiger Palm with autos work more? Yeah, I don't know. It might. Yeah, press the advantage could be a possibility. I'll stop that hex. Hopefully someone else kicks it though. Or I'll just touch it. It's all good. We'll roll over here. I know we have to be saving these prisoners, but I think we have 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. Okay. And those 2 are down there. All right. I think this might be a better path. I switched to Chi Surge over Burst because I never know when I'm going to be able to get in the rotation. Personally busy with keeping up Rushing Jade Wind. Yeah, it's seeming like it's a possibility now to just run that. How good is the heal from the 4th point? It's been healing the Brewmaster, but supposedly it's been bugged with your going on allies. Like it doesn't always go on allies. So the healing's been rough. I'm gonna look at the end of this key to try to see. Right now it's my 4th heal, which makes me think it might be healing other people a little bit more. The Apex talent went from like being real dog shit to being like kind of insane. Looks like an intern DC'd. Tap targeting is so weird now. Do that, pop that, go to like this. Crashed. Holy shit, dude. These pulls take so long. They did fix the stagger thing, though. That's good, right? You have to click on both captives. That's interesting. Alright. Oh, damn it. Put you back at the start. What is this? Is it just a healing absorb? Okay. I should be using my cow more. Yeah, honestly, Chi Surge also gets delayed so much, man. It's just, like, not worth... What's... Oh, it's this Necrotic Wave. Holy. I don't like the Healing Absorb gift wrap that's on me. It feels like I have Christmas wrapping paper on. What is this? It's damage taken just increased. Okay, that's fine. So Stagger was counting on our damage meters, like as our damage, but it was damage being dealt to us. And so it looked really funky. Dude, let me target it. Holy shit. Why did we freeze the eagle? So there's traps on the ground in this dungeon that you could pick up and like stun a mob for a long period of time, and we stunned the eagle, which is like the least dangerous mob in here. But that's okay. That's just funny. Brewmaster didn't have random procs, now kick smash will reset 20% rate. What do you when you drink? So is this the end of deterministic rotation? Not really. Like it's I don't know if it's it's like slightly RNG, right? When you drink brews, but the big part is whenever you drink Celestial Brew, you guarantee the proc. You could also just not play it, and then it is still deterministic. So I don't know, but definitely a slight cause for concern. They came down that way? Interesting. See ya. Yeah, our healer's just like, wasn't here at the start? It does feel weird just like spamming, like kind of spamming Keg Smash though. Yeah, this is a cursed pull. Holy. And the Necrotic Wave. Watch the frontal's targeted. God, okay, I don't know. Like, I liked the changes on paper, but now that I'm playing it, I'm kind of just like, what the fuck? Necrotic Wave's real scary. Okay, I'm really starting to hate these mobs. The Soul Eaters might just be cursed in here. They're immune to CC. Okay, interesting. Did they fix nameplates and the small barrel targeting? No. I don't know about nameplates specifically, but if you're referring to Empty the Cellar, they did not fix it. And the nameplate settings I just might need to actually adjust, but my nameplates right now are fucking terrible. You guys can stop that, you know. These mobs have to just be so cursed. These berserkers live forever as well. Oh, there's two guys here. Okay. Yeah, the tuning on these numbers are real bad. Did you go run 3-string Blackout Kick and just not use Tiger Palm? There's a world, but not having Blackout Kick cleave 2 additional targets is kind of rough for keys. Jesus Christ. It's like, sometimes Blackout Kick doesn't even feel like it fits in the rotation anymore. I don't know how I feel about this. Yeah, but Celestial Brew still needs a massive buff. Massive, massive, massive buff. My opener's so trash. Alright, let's see if people read the Dungeon Journal. Okay, we're gonna watch our feet here. And then it's if you get targeted by the bird charge, you need to, oh, yep, stay out with that. Don't step on the traps. Stand in trap if targeted by charge. Yeah, it's I don't know if it's just like a tuning thing or if Blizzard wants it to be like not very impactful. But it's right now scaling like as if you just had no Purifying Brew ever. And so yeah, it's rough. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like a staple of what Brewmaster's always been. And I just think they need to buff it. And they can nerf other things if they want us to like if they need to compensate, but in the current state it's just like it feels so terrible to hit, but you kind of need to hit it. I'm not sure. I'm like trying to hard study my rotation. Oh, they did keep the disease. W. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oops. I yeah. They are kind of starting to get rid of everything that I really enjoyed about the tank. I was able to like I was able to like wrestle with the notion of we're losing um purified chi, but it's really hard to wrestle with the idea that I now can't even like optimize my cow. Like I can't even like save a bunch of purified shit. What? Uh it's broken on this boss fight. Or we're all doing 0 damage. Not really sure. I think the actual player needs to stand in the trap. My favorite healer to play with, I like a few. They're all different. Yeah, I think they have to stand in the trap. Because when I did it, it didn't work. Preservation Evoker. I also really like running with Resto Druids and Resto Shamans. Domino's working on beta again? Fucking W, dude. Yeah, like, I can see... Oh, I can't even see the breakdown of people. Holy. Unlucky. You've always enjoyed Resto Druid as brew and vice versa when you're playing Resto Druid? Yeah, they complement each other like the best, but I think Prez is extremely efficient at healing brew. And then Resto Shaman is also good. The problem with Resto Shaman is that it doesn't offer, like, an external. But their healing is crazy efficient on Brewmaster. Like, Riptide's super strong. You also have Earth Shield. And keeping just down, like, those things, and then also healing Rain. Actually insane. If healer uses light as its thematic, it's ass, basically. Yep, that's lore. True. Jesus. Just let me play the game that I pay for. Yeah, This is ridiculous, dude. It's Keg Smash Roulette. That's all this game is right now. How big are these healing absorbs? Because I feel like it looks like it's their entire health bar. What is this? Why are you just up against the wall? How? Oh, it's not an absorb, it's just a... Okay, I thought it was a healing absorb for some reason. I'm just goofy. You could try Prot Warrior with 4 or 5 seconds of downtime. I love downtime. It's my favorite thing in this game. How does Kex Match reset with the newest changes? So it's resetting with the Apex talent. It's whenever you gain the brew, like whenever you get your empty keg. So it's a 100% chance with Celestial Brew, and then it's a 20% chance whenever you cast a different brew. And then it also resets off of Exploding Keg, now as like a baseline, so it's a much stronger cooldown. And so I'm just getting like a ton of resets all the time. What is this? What is... I'm being used and abused, dude. Holy. Just getting knocked. Infinite. That's criminal. You're gonna pay for that. All the traps explode. There we go. I'm gonna say, but I personally think Mistweaver and H-Pal should be range players. You don't think they should be like melee healers anymore? Did they add trash here? No? Okay. There's the last boss. Think we'll time this? Did our healer not mount up at the start? He's just like fucking holding W. The people who want them range are ruining the spec, so you want them to be melee healers? I like melee healers when melee don't get super punished. Like the problem with Mythic Plus at least is that melee often kind of get griefed in keys. Just like random caster. It's a root removal, so... Jesus Christ, why am I just getting blasted? I don't know if I can get the next... What does he do the next thing? Have they made it so if you know if you have aggro yet? Not really. I just assume I do and pray that no one dies to melee. And then if someone does, I just blame them. Easy peasy. Which I think is like the best way to go about it. I love Soul Storms. This is fun. Holy shit, I'm pumping, guys. Oh my god. I'm so good at this game. Oh yeah, we can't stand on these guys. Oh, I didn't want to pull this, but that's okay. Yeah, maybe they'll improve it. Piercing Screech. Holy. Infinite damage. I kind of wish they reverted the blackout combo thing to affect Breath of Fire, dude. I kind of wish they would do that. Beta's unplayable, yep. True. I feel like our percent's like super crazy. Is my game looking dark? I'm sorry. I'm like trying to see. If it's dark, I can try brightening it. Because on my end it looks fine, but I'm like looking up at my OBS, I'm just like, "Arr." Each part about blackout combo, it's not that complicated to learn. I think just the biggest problem is that people, novice players would often munch or eat up their proc by casting Purifying Brew on accident. But everything else was fine. Oh, I don't think you kick. Nope. There we go. Maybe I can kick now. The dungeon is dark. Because I was looking at my settings and I was like, I don't know what's making my stream look dark, but I just like I tried to adjust the brightness and stuff, but I maybe underdid it. It is a dark dungeon though. It is a dark dungeon. I mean, we're kind of underground fighting necromancers, so. Is that all warriors? We're just gonna run with these guys, yeah? At least it's not void purple? Yeah, okay. Yeah, true. I'll try to adjust the brightness a little bit after this. Oh shit, this is gonna be a hard pull. No? It's just, I feel like they made Breath of Fire really good again, and it would be nice to have a damage amp on that. That's just kind of the only thing. God damn it, intern, stop fucking DCing, you peasant. And then he's gonna die here. Yep, see you. Does this, is it, oh, it's a knockback? Oh, yep. Yeah, hits are hard, he got sent to the void, yeah. It's probably add-ons. I was doing more damage than the Hunter for a while. Yeah, just pure fucking raw athleticism. Empty Barrel's kind of slamming, though. Have I tried Master of Harmony dungeons this week? No, I'll be doing that after this. After this one. This is my first dungeon. I wanted to get a baseline for what like Shadowpan's doing, and I wanted to look at the Apex talent specifically. Is the game better without all the add-ons? That's subjective. I think it's... There's pros and cons. There are things I'm going to miss about add-ons. There's things that I'm going to like about not having add-ons. Right now, add-ons aren't great, because I think an intern keeps getting DC'd from probably, like, weird Lua errors or some shit. The run back, though, right here is really far. Wait. Oh, it's here. No, Why did he spawn at the first boss room? Huh. I feel like it literally just combat weak cores. Everything else just took a straight bullet. Yeah. Some add-ons definitely got, took a little collateral. Probably stuffed it for ourselves by not running Breath of Fire this season. Yeah, but like that's a tuning thing, right? Surprised you're not running better stagger bar at least. Yeah, I mean tracking stagger isn't really important. I think people overthink the importance of stagger. The most important thing is that you're purifying regularly. If you're purifying regularly, you should be good. I think for 99.9% of Brewmaster players, you can literally just not track stagger, and you'll be fine as long as you're hitting purify. Nice. GG. Except you never want them to connect in the center of the room. I mean, it doesn't matter because we have range, but it's all good. So it lights up now. Yeah, there's certain conditions where it'll cause it to light up, which I think is good. Oh, the pool's disappeared. Okay. Yeah, we're chilling. Except I always feel like I'm dead. I see Monk player I follow. Yeah, thank you. Oh, we're so good at this game, dude. Holy, we're gonna one-shot this boss. I probably spoke too soon, but... I love hitting Celestial and seeing a shield for fucking 10% of my health. It's so good. Oh, that's gonna kill me. I think this fight's super sick, man. I remember testing it back on Alpha, and I soloed it, but it was like, dude, this fight's so sick. It's a Bolvar. I've actually been really enjoying the infusion option they introduced. I guess we'll go this way. Sure. Didn't know I streamed on YouTube. I've been trying to do it more regularly, but I've been having issues because I'm just actually an idiot. So, I've been having issues like sometimes getting the streams going. Or like the automation process of it. So I've just been kind of like... Sometimes I just do, sometimes I don't. Yeah. But I like streaming on YouTube. Yeah, so for some reason right now on bosses, DPS meters are keeping everyone at 0, which isn't obviously helpful. I believe the percentages are working, or not percentages, but like the bars are showing where people are at compared to other people, but the numbers aren't popping up. I just like... It's like awkward. So yeah, it just says 0, and like I can't even look at the breakdown. Where's this random bat coming from? During your content, keep it up, mate. Oh, thanks, dude. All right. Void Ray is clipping the bats that are in the sky. F. Dude, the theme of this dungeon's so sick. Like, I'm a big simp for, like, the necromancy shit. Oh, man. Whew. That was close. That was almost, unlucky. Please stop. I wonder if it's the meta to, like, just try to tank this guy past. Like, just run all the way up here. Maybe. You're also surprised to see the squish wasn't lower. The last one was down to single digits, damn. Well, the thing is, when the squish happens, it won't be, like, your big hits will be in a couple of thousand, but it won't be, like, insane. The issue is the scaling from 80 to 90 is crazy. Directional block mechanics, your favorite? Yeah, aren't they the best? Especially as a range GPS? Yep. Yep. Holy shit, that drum pumped. Kind of wild. Alright, this guy should be cool. The big Ooga Booga. Can you mount in here? Yeah, okay. The empty barrel's starting to actually do a lot. What are we doing here? Avoid shit, dodge shit. Yup. This boss model looks sick as hell. Yeah, I love, like, dude, trolls. Oh, fucking bend me over. Holy. So essentially the other side green edition? Yeah, except it's way better than the other side because it doesn't have Muzala in it. But it does lack Bonsamdi. Oh wait, no, is Bonsamdi here? Maybe he is. I wasn't paying attention. Oh. Oh, you don't want to stand in that. I feel like we're supposed to kind of stay near each other for these. Oh, yeah, or just... Yeah, like if we can cleave these down, Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. How's Bruce stacking up versus other tanks right now on beta? I mean, we definitely want verse, you know. Or do you mean like oh, versus? Okay, fuck, dude, I'm actually illiterate. Holy. Uh Brew's looking good. Like I would put Brew in like a solid A tier if I had to like quickly rank them based on early beta testing. Uh, they're like pretty solid defensively and they do great damage, but I think their toolkit's gonna their toolkit's always gonna hinder them. Until Blizzard is like, hey, we're gonna... Oh, see, this positioning might actually be way better. Because now I can just sit right here. And we can kind of like leave them down natty. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Brew's really struggling. We do 0 damage, unironically. Yeah, we shouldn't be this far spread. See, like, these two being stacked, very good. Touch it, that one. Is it like line of sight? Oh, it's in... Yeah. Yeah, GG. W. Sorry, I read it as like we won first. Dude, we're short? Yeah, trash tank. I thought we'd be way over, honestly, 100%. Shit tank, shit route. Yep, W. I think, I don't know, right now, like, DH and Bear are doing some nutty shit. I think the DK nerfs might be kind of, I shouldn't say nerfs, it was like they were overtuned on accident, so they, like, brought them back in line. Yeah, we'll see. Actually tragic, though. Does this shield always face the tank? I remember when I did this on Alpha, it wouldn't, and it was really obnoxious. Bear doesn't look that good in your opinion? Yeah, it's okay to have a wrong opinion. That's fucking wild. I think Bear looks way stronger than Prop Paladin Warrior. At least last week. I haven't really played much this week. So when it comes to overall, Keg Smash with the Fire, or no, Keg Smash Flurry Strikes. Wait, did they buff? Did they buff Keg Smash? Or is this not counting bosses? That might be a problem. Or it looks lower than it should be because it's saying that we're doing 0 damage. This trinket does so much damage. That's crazy. Holy shit. Thump's doing decent damage. Refreshing Drink is now our top damage, so it's actually doing group healing. That might be wild. That might be very good. It's doing way more than Vital Flame is. Vital Flame might be actually kind of ass in a dungeon like this. What's up, Boktai? What's good, dude? Propelling Wearable Dog. Yeah, I mean, Warrior got some pretty nice buffs for this season, or like this build. Only Mirror, the new dungeons are so good. I mean, it's probably partly fun. It's probably partly fun because it's like new content. I've only done Magister, or not Magisters, Mayasara up to this point, but we're gonna do Windrunner next. Oops. But I know like the last 2 weeks were pretty good. So we would benefit CDR then from Celestial Brew / Infusion. We'd benefit CDR then. Yeah, I mean all the CDR is gonna affect those two. Stagger is no longer showing as damage. So our damage looks not like fucking aggressive as shit. It is showing on healing still, yeah, but that's okay. All right, so let's do the infamous Master of Harmony. I know I should be running breath, but I'm not. Or should I? I feel like it's probably a good idea, given that our tier set gives us more damage. Yeah, let's swap back actually. We'll go like this. And I kind of want to keep the mastery, but it's also a longer cooldown, so we'll go South Salvums. That's fine. Hunter dipped, so we will grab. Sorry, I meant if it's worth going out of the way to talent to really max it where you have it every 20 seconds or so, or is that completely unnecessary? I mean, it with the Apex talent, like you could consider it. I really don't know. Like I don't have a good answer to that. This guy has 0 rating and he's flagged as a lever. I don't know if I want him. It's something that I'll have to test personally, and I'm sure the Peaks of Serenity nerds will figure it out too. If you get the Kex Mesh resets, and you like, and you could force it often with this like Celestial Brew or Celestial Infusion, it might be, but again, it's like one of those things where we're gonna have to like, kind of like figure out. There are a lot of interesting interactions though with these new talents. But it's all cooldown reduction based. It's never like how to optimize your damage windows with like Nizao. Unlucky. Yeah, no, play around. A lot of stuff to test. And so this person was Brew when I invited them. You're making a stone path? Out of 100 small stones? Yeah. That sounds painful. That sounds like my existence in Minecraft, dude. Dude, I love the pain. Yeah, sure. I don't think that's true, but yeah, W. Okay, let's vibe. Okay, so Master of Harmony means we are gonna fucking shit the bed. That's gonna be fun. Oh, yay, RP. Oh, it opened quick. Okay, cool. W. Why is heck? What? Okay. I thought I tab targeted, but that clearly was not the case. Oh, they actually... Okay. Thank God. Dude, on Alpha, these mobs didn't move. They just channeled the shield, and everything just inside took 99% reduced damage. Terrible. You could probably pull this entire room now, though. Yeah, I have to remember to actually hit this. Okay. Love threat. And we're running into the same issue where it's so hard to get rid of all of our, Dude, we're just infinitely capped on potential energy. This is so terrible. Every time I Keck Smash, I gain a charge. Every time I Stealth Shaper, I gain a charge. I'm getting additional CDR. I get resets. I get free Keg Smashes. I'm just like, there's no incentivize, incentivication. Incentivism? What am I trying to say? Very few incentives to actually, like, hit Tiger Palm. Oh god, it's back to Tiger Palm botting, dude. I hate Master of Harmony. This fucking shit sucks. I'm gonna be honest. Holy. What the shit? Oh, it's not okay. There we go. I don't know if I need to run cow. This hunter just deleted this pack, though. Yeah, this is pretty awful. Uh, I guess I should be kicking, right? Breaking all the keys? What's up, kid? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna break a bunch of keys. I'm gonna go decorate my house. Damn, absolutely obliterated. I'm energy starved. This is terrible. Is Fire Spit just nuking people from orbit? It's like not even worth the damage, man. How doesn't feel good. Master Farmy's dead in the water if this is the state that it's gonna go in. That was probably... Oh, I... Tab target? I hate tab targeting. Can't believe the drop is 4 hours? It's a normal drop time, isn't it? Quite shorter. I always thought 4 hours was like their standard. Maybe there's been a couple that are 2 hours, but do I enjoy it on live at all? I enjoy it in raid, but this just feels like it feels like they want you, at least with this build specifically, which is definitely not optimized. It just feels like they want you to do so many things, but you don't have. So the big thing is my harmonic surge stacks. I now get them whenever I keg smash. And because I'm getting so many resets on keg smash, I'm overwhelmed with how many stacks I get. And so now I'm being incentivized to Tiger Palm all the time, which means that I'm energy starved. And so it just feels terrible. And the thing is, but when I get free resets, I don't have to spend energy on keg smash. But it's still like it still means that I'm just like Tiger Palming, but then I want a blackout kick still. Like it's just weird. You've seen some as long as 8? Yeah. But like I'm already at 6. Now I'm gonna try to get down a little bit here. But I'm still at 6, and now I'm overcapping. Still at 6. 5, 4, back to 5. Down to 3, but boom, I'm up to 5, up to 6. Now I'm trying to go down a little bit here, but now I have to hit blackout kick. It's bad. This is bad. Ooh, fuck. Just like actually kicked my chair in accident. Oops. You should share your game sound and some no copyright music. It's eerily quiet. Yeah, I don't have game sound on right now, and I could do copyright music, copyright free. I have music playing on Twitch. I'm streaming on Twitch as well. I will see what I can do after this. Stagger is no longer here on the damage meters, but it is on whatchamacallit. It's showing on healing. Does Sludge Brew still absorb basically nothing right now? Yeah. It's give or take 10 to 15% of our max health. Which is really bad. That's terrible. There is a world where you can hit it, and before you even hit your next global, it's already gone. It's not all the time, but it's a non-zero amount. So, yeah. It's a little unlucky. Burning Gale. Is this just a big frontal? That is not telegraphed very well. I'm assuming it just keeps rotating. It'd be nice if Blackout Kick also discharged one of our potential energies. There's not really an incentive now. It's unlucky. Is Bear still least complex, or has something overtaken it with pruning? Bear's probably the easiest. There's probably some specializations of certain tanks that would that would rival it, but do you think it was reworked for Mistweaver? It might have been. That would be a Mega Set question though, and I think she's streaming right now, so it doesn't seem like it's fitting the Brewmaster playstyle right now because we're constantly overcapping despite even trying to Tiger Palm as often as possible. So there's just a lot of friction in the rotation. I don't know how to really explain it. Because I'm just
like my Uncle
constantly at 6.
Said, with great power comes great big booty bitches.
Yo, Shard, thanks so much for the sub, dude. Big fan of you. Hot take, I think Brewmaster is very beginner friendly, but at the cap, the cap at high end is higher. I would generally agree with that. I think Brew, especially going into Midnight, looks really good. Like, it's very simple. You don't have a complex rotation. They've removed all the complexity from, like, your defensive management. And you just take damage. You don't really have defensives anymore. So you just take damage and purify. And do your, like, 3-4 button rotation, and you're chilling. You're eating feta cheese? Dude, I love feta. Oh my god. Did they remove... Oh, they removed the Spellbreaker dude here. Fucking W. What did I just open? So yeah, I would say Brew's pretty beginner friendly. Guardian's obviously up there, and I think Sand Lane Blood DK is fairly beginner friendly. Except Visceral Strength being changed has made it a little less beginner friendly, but no defensive sign you up. Yeah, literally it's like Stagger and Fortifying Brew, and you can just hit Fortifying Brew on cooldown and you're gonna be fine, because it's a little 20% DR. It's also weird that, like, I forgot to mention this in the video I posted today, but we no longer have 20% damage amps either, which is a little unlucky. I'm just sitting at 6 stacks. This is fun. And when I say fun, I mean this is fucking terrible. Maybe I'm not meant to play the Apex talents. Maybe that's the play. Maybe I just, like, full send. I don't know. I kind of need... fuck, man. I don't know. I don't know what would make this feel better. And do I die here? Wow. Holy shit. Do you find yourself missing Weapons of Order? The thing I miss most about Weapons is just how sick the animation was. Like, when you popped that cooldown, you just, like, the kind of like the glow effect that was around your, you know, your character, like your arms and your feet, was just so, it was so good looking. And now that we no longer have, like, a cool flashy cooldown, like, we summon a little cow. That's it. We summon a cow. And that's not super fun. Now, am I really looking at my character the whole time? Not really, but man. Weapons of Order has such a cool, like, animation. And now, I think Windwalkers have it now with their Zenith. But, you know, it is what it is. You're playing Master of Harmony without Haven Harm Diffuse on live, and I'm hovering over around the 10 and 12 range. Yeah, it's definitely playable. And you could definitely not run defensives on live. Like, you can opt into the passives, and the passives are really strong. It's just nice to have the option, but the other issue is that those defensives are really niche, right? Like, Dampen's a weird CD. Just is. It's a fluctuating 20 to 50% DR, and you kind of have to have a knowledge of what is going to hit you for 20% or 50%. And then Diffuse Magic is specifically meant for either dot reflection, which is, again, you have to have a very good understanding of the game to use properly, or you have to know exactly what's magic damage. So, yeah. Why is my thing not working? Am I just energy starved? Very good. This guy's getting shreked. Celestial Fusion's still useless? Yeah. I mean, okay, useless is a weird word. I think Celestial Brew is right now really useless. I think Celestial Fusion's kind of okay, but its current tuning on beta is terrible. At least Celestial Fusion gives you like a temporary like 30% DR occasionally, where Celestial Brew just gets eaten up like really, really quickly, which feels bad. Someone told me I should be using Diffuse Magic and HOA to clear the Mortal Strike debuff. Yeah, that's fake news. If that works, I am playing the game completely wrong, but it's a physical debuff that makes you take less healing. Hi, is Brew in good shape on beta? Yeah, it's in really good shape. I feel like the Apex sound changes enable fluidity and motion. Yeah, maybe. I mean, does it with the Apex changes? I feel like it's more of a more of the Nazao change. Stick with Yulons, yeah. Yeah, there's not a lot Brewmasters can do against those Mortal Strikes. You just kind of have to live. Are there no more mobs out here? Okay. I didn't know if they added them. Okay, let me do this really quick. Let me go into audio. Let me enable sound. I'll send it to the Elgato. And then maybe if I do this, it'll enable game sound. Hopefully this isn't too loud. If it's too loud, I can lower it. Oh my god, that's actually terrifying. Oh, please kick. Just like to be able to move them. We're gonna lower this a bit. At least for you guys. Curse of Darkness. Fixating ads. Okay, this seems crazy. Oh, you just have to kite them out. Okay, you don't kill them. Is that better, YouTube? Actually, a little bit of sound. It might be actually super quiet, but... Oh, we don't have a lot of room anymore. Is it growing? Okay, it's kind of disappearing now. That's good. Okay, they are... I kind of want to move these. Idiot! Jesus Christ, this lady sounds like my mom. You imbecile. Bone hack. We're chilling. We're chilling. Maybe not. Maybe we're dying. What's the kick rotation look like on this guy? Wasn't really paying attention. So like just 2 melee kicks maybe? Oh my god, she's so far. That seems a little too far. Or maybe if they gave it like an extra second? I don't know. We haven't really missed, so I guess it's not too bad. Just kind of standing in this shit. I had CDs to use there. You guys got it. Oh yeah, GG. Oh, he's gonna slam. Damn. Damn. Alright.
Sometimes vain and love to be admired.
Options, audio. Some of these are like really fucking aggressive. There we go. Okay, maybe that'll be better. I was gonna say they fixed the DPS stagger thing, but they broke in other ways. Yeah, it's a little broken. I hate that my camera kind of like does that thing where it starts to reset. Can we please make cross-region playing a thing? That would be very nice. Just want to play with NA friends? Yeah. It's kind of shitty you'd have to have like another account to do that. And then also gear up a character on another account. I've always wanted to make an EU account, but that's the main thing that's stopping me. Is like, okay, I have to pay for a second sub, I have to buy a second version of the game, and I have to level a character up and gear it. It's like, wow. W bait, dude. Yeah, I'm not real, like, Cheebers feels bad, Master of Harmony feels bad. I'm, like, trying to hit Tiger Palm a lot, but it's kind of hard. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of weird. Maybe based off where the player choose its standing? Oh, for, like, the last boss? Yeah, possibly. Was that a knockback on the Cheebers? Yeah, Cheebers gets knocked back. It shouldn't, in my opinion, but it is susceptible to knockbacks. See, it looks like people in my group have threat, but it's literally just a bleed on them. They need to... Oh, man, I don't know. Kind of sad about party frames. So I've been gaming and I've been standing up for this whole stream, and man, holy cow, gaming and standing is a vibe. I can like actually kind of dance and stuff. It's good. You should run a dungeon more similar to last week without Apex sounds. I wonder how much worse it is. I really want to do that, but Algothar Academy is not available, and I'm not aware of a dungeon that allows me to pull just mobs that all they do is melee and like spawn a sword on the ground. I did like a little bit of like pseudo limit testing kind of like earlier today before I started streaming, and I just like couldn't find a dungeon that has like a good start without a bunch of casts and shit. I guess we just can't LOS this guy, which fucking sucks. That a camera? How dare it? Yeah, sorry. I just don't feel like having my camera on, man. My room's a mess. Look right now when I'm playing in Midnight Warrior DK and Priest, yeah. Oh, they removed one of the fucking mystics from this poll. Thank God, dude. It was so aggressive. Yeah, I do. I do hate you. Amen. Maybe that is what makes you a non-Master of Harmony enjoyer. Being seated is kind of required. Yeah. Yep. Requirement of the class to be seated, for sure. Yeah, maybe. I just, yeah, when I hit blackout kick, I raise my leg in the air and stuff, dude. I'm really into it. I'll try to figure out a way to test the hero towns, though, comparing it to, like, what I did in Algothar, but I'm probably going to end up waiting until Algothar comes back around and is available for testing again before I do anything like that. Is it true you're going Volpyra in Midnight? I cannot confirm or deny the race I will be playing in Midnight. Oh, they want warriors to be useful. That's why they added that mechanic. Okay. Makes sense. You know what I love more than anything as a melee DPS or melee player is... Are we supposed to do anything with this? Oh, we stack. Oh, okay. It's so, like, that... This visual isn't clear to me that we're supposed to stack for that. Oh, and yeah, he's just fixating a random person. Oh, that Mystic got deleted. Interesting. Yeah, to me, this doesn't look like a stack mechanic. Like, I don't know how they would actually show that with it being kind of like understandable? I don't know. Yeah, can you dodge this? Can you, like, transcend mid-jump? Oh, they turn white when you overlap. Okay. That seems... Okay, that seems... Okay, this is stupid. Yeah, unintuitive is the word that smart people, intellectuals would use. But I am not one of those. So it seems like it's 30, what was it, 60 and 30 or 70 and 30 where those phases happen? I'd imagine it's not going to happen again. Smirt, yeah, smirt people. I mean, I like the mechanic now that I understand it, but it, like, didn't make sense. And you'd think that it would be, like, a little bit more, you know, intuitive, as they say. Huh. This priest is getting mad. Hmm. Where's my... Can I res? Do I even have... I don't even have res on my bar. Oh. Not sure if real shy. I mean, it says IRL, but can't trust it. True. The mechanic is fine once you get it. I can already see your entire group intentionally running out of the Devour circles. Lots again to mess with. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Definitely trollable. On God. Oh, that guy fucking got fucking... Can just die, I guess. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, and it puts you down here. Nice. So you have 30 seconds to fly. There's only 3 arrows to use. I should definitely hold on to Transcend then, because I use it to like counter the knock, but... Multi-shot ability feels undertuned? Possibly. I mean, it's only meant to hit one person, right? Does this clear the arrows that people hit? Yeah, we don't want to clear the arrows, right? Keep in mind, it's also a 12, and we're technically overgeared for this place, I would consider. Yeah. I'm really trying to identify what's making Massive Harmony feel bad. Like, what's the root problem? I feel like part of it is because Keg Smash is now generating. But part of it feels like you're getting bogged down by the rotation or energy, maybe? Like... It says shields and are not correctly displayed. Yeah, I guess can't really tell. Yeah, it's hard to tell. I don't think this fight is... I mean, okay, like, obviously this is the first time seeing it in Mythic Plus, but... I don't think this fight's meant to be, like, a big heal check. I think it's a mechanic check, right? Like, you have to have enough arrows up to dodge this big ring, and if you don't, you wipe. If you don't, you probably kill the boss. Item, leather, waste. W. This is your sign to make a Spotify playlist exclusive of this song that you spammed as a kid. Best thing ever. Yeah. Kid Energy. Let's go. Alright, so looking at overall... Dude, Aspect of Harmony is just fucking actual beans, bro. Bruh. It's doing... I mean, obviously its boss fights are a little weird right now, but... 1,000 plus 1,800, so 2,800. So it's doing... Oh, you know what? Let's do that. Maybe that's why. Okay. Why is it... Okay, why are these numbers so fucking... What? Okay, Dude, damage meters are so fucked. I can't even tell. Holy. We are Hive Mind, yep. Oh, man. Yeah, maybe... maybe it's a haze thing? I don't know. Fluidity and motion made it feel so much better to you. Still worse than Shadow, so maybe haste idea? Yeah, but I feel like you lose out on, like, on Blackout, like, so much Blackout kick damage. Yeah, I gotta reset it, I guess. Not saying that it did more damage to flow better, yeah. Yeah, oh, but I like damage. Also the Peaks of Serenity guys will just be like, you fucking idiot. You can't run a thing that does less damage. But what makes it feel better? Like, the fact that you're not spending a... Like, the reason... The main issue I have right now is that you accumulate too many potential energy stacks before you can actually realistically spend them by spending Tiger Palm and spending the energy to cast Tiger Palm. And so I don't know if that would really make a difference, because that's where I'm getting caught up at. It's like you're not being able to expel all your stacks, and because of that, you're losing out on so much damage. Like, so much potential damage. Yeah, I don't know. Let me reset data. Um, yeah, I think it's like a combination of everything. Like the fact that I'm getting more Keg Smash casts means more stacks, which is then that's like the problem. So I think it's like I'm wondering if there's a world where you don't play just the Apex, but that feels criminal as well, especially with how they changed it, dude. Yikes. Yeah, it's more empowered Tiger Palms with Blackout combo, assuming that you're actually not casting Keg Smash after Blackout Kick, which isn't the end of the world, right? If you're running the Apex, you kind of actually might want to spend Blackout combo on the extra CDR. It's just... It's these nodes that just suck. As a Fistweaver in PvP, I see no need for the Apex, so I get even more Spectre points, which is great. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to not have to run Apex. I think Press the Advantage working correctly would be good. But I don't know if they did that intentionally, but casting a Tiger Palm at 100% effectiveness it needs to expel all 6 stacks. But then you're always going to overcap anyways, so then it's back to square one. It's like the fact that you're overcapping. I think that it should, I mean, okay, the one option is that you can just spam Vivify and clear them. I think, oh man, I think if they made it so Blackout Kick also expels a stack, it would feel so much better. Because then it would naturally clear. And you can prioritize Tiger Palm if you have like a high influx of stacks, but in a regular rotation, you can just do your rotation and not have to really worry about it, which I think would just feel better to play. That would be my first solution, but I don't even know if that would be good because then I kind of nullify it. Like that removes the complexity. Because then you're just doing a rotation and it's naturally happening, where right now you kind of have to like actively think about it. But your toolkit doesn't currently allow you to actually expel all the stacks. And Press the Advantage was nice. They could also have it go up higher than 6, and maybe it goes up to like 8 or 10, but then that still runs into the same issue. Or maybe Celestial Brew consumes all of your stacks whenever you hit it. And so Tiger Palm will expel one at a time, but then when you Celestial Brew, it expel all of them. That could be an idea. Because the hurdle right now is just the amount of energy we have and like the globals we have in our rotation. Because we still want to make sure we're keeping up Breath of Fire and we're keg smashing on cooldown and we're hitting Blackout Kick on cooldown to benefit from Blackout combo. And when you add those three, the rotation already feels bloated. But partly due to the resets. I don't know. I need to test this more, but I also like don't know if I really want. I just don't. Oh man, I'm really not enjoying it. All right, sitting back down. All right, sorry, I'm back. Would it be at all possible to do a no Breath of Fire build in beta? Yeah, that's kind of the weird thing about it is I was gonna try it for this last key, but our tier set, the both the 2 set and the 4 set bonus give Breath of Fire a 10% damage bump, and it makes targets afflicted by Breath of Fire take additional damage when you keg smash them. And so you kind of need it almost in a way. Logs look like you don't need Vital Flame on Master of Harmony, but I feel like it's much stronger with it. Yeah, Vital Flame seems really good. But I don't think it's working with every ability. It's only working with some spells, specifically like Breath of Fire. Oh, man. Yeah, Breath of Fire and Flame Tornado is an exploding keg, of course. Like this all works. It doesn't work with like any of the potential energy stuff though. Like none of this actually gives you healing, which again is fine, but it would be kind of cool if it did. So yeah, this tier set it kind of forces you to play Breath of Fire, which isn't the end of the world, but your conspiracy theory is that they purposely gave us Breath of Fire tiers since we weren't running it. Yeah, that's for sure tinfoil for sure. I like it though. I'm into that. Damn. All right. My dog's been wild for some reason. He keeps barking. Kind of helps that it does triple damage now. Breath of Fire does? It does a lot of damage. Okay, what's next? Magisters? Oh, it turned into a Magister's Terrace. Let's list it up. All right. Part of me wants to like try other tanks, but I kind of want to keep playing Brew. Just kind of want to see the dungeons first. I've enjoyed the last two. I'm not sure how I didn't like Nexus Point Zenus when I tested it on alpha, but we'll see. Flurry Strikes feels so good right now since Celestial Brew slash Infusion is really weak. Being able to press that twice doesn't really compare to how much fun it is. Yeah, that's definitely a factor, I would say. Get a Presvoker in here. Let's go. I got kicked? What did I get kicked from? I kind of want to... Part of me wants to run without the Apex talent just to see how it is. Because I feel like we could still run the first one, and we can run one of the middle nodes. I just don't know what I would actually, like, run instead. Like, Counter-Strike? I actually don't know. I'm illiterate. Feels like beta's kind of dead tonight, is it not? Like, I mean, there's a couple of groups. They changed how the in-game cursor looks. Now you can't unsee it. What does it look like? It's a little hand. You blame housing? Yeah, maybe. Housing is super fucking fun. I love player housing right now. Big, big, big fan of the housing, as they say. It's not the same as before? No, it's different. It's a little more glossed up, as they say. Pour the champagne. You got Popeyes? Popeyes is a vibe. We'll get a druid in here. You keep getting told by Americans it's mid, but in England it's so damn good. It might be an American thing for sure. All right, let's see how this goes. No biscuits, just burgers, dude. That's a vibe. A burger sounds so good right now, actually. All right, we zug. I hate the idea that we have to do a one mob poll. I wonder if this could be diffused for damage. Crazy that the healer never dispelled that. Would this ever be a lust pull? Am I gonna try Warrior at some point to see if the buffs are any good? I will... I don't know if it'll be tonight, but definitely this week for sure. Oh, good beam. I could probably do this whole hallway in one pull. I'd imagine that'd be okay. Is he glowing blue because he has a magic debuff? Is that the lore now? Can you farm housing decorations if you don't have the Epic Edition yet? That's a really good question. I think? This Boomkin's telling us to interrupt. Alright, this guy's gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be a fun run. He's not getting bolted. It's the healer's not dispelling. Just gonna like let him know. Did the melee damage update boost prop out at all? Not really. Oh, do the books not just lay on the ground anymore? I don't think these guys do any damage. I guess we'll figure it out. Where's our DH at? Okay, this... Yeah, this might be... This might be a bricked key. Just don't die. Oh, thank you. Playing Moonkin or Shadow and telling others to interrupt is a real special? Yeah. Well, he told us to interrupt, but he's dying to dots, and the healer's not dispelling, so it's like... Which, before, I would say, like, in previous betas, previous PTR cycles, like, sure, maybe you don't know that there's a dispel, but I feel like they're making it pretty obvious on the UI that you need to kick. I guess it's a fine beam. He's just mad typing instead of releasing. It's fine. Like, he's not dispelling himself. There he goes. He finally did it. He's just dead. Dispel him, dude. Oh man, this is gonna be a long dungeon, dude. I don't think this druid's gonna stay. I think he's gonna dip. He seems like the kind of guy who would dip. I don't think his deep dispel is mouse over because he dispelled himself fine, but he's not getting others. Yeah, maybe. Potential theory. I'm into it. He could also be one of those really passive-aggressive healers who's like, this healer told me to dispel, so now I'm not going to dispel him ever. But also, he just might not see it. I'm not sure. It's all good. Invite you, you're the fastest to spell in the West? I might have to. This guy is the slowest to spell in the West. Or maybe the slowest to spell in the East? Where do you land on the Bolt Slop claim? No, Bolt Slop is just fucking doomers, man. I have no idea what they're talking about. If they're referring to Priory, yeah, sure, Bolt Slop is for sure a fine term to utilize. But there is no... I don't see... Okay, maybe like the very first couple days that Pit of Sauron came out, sure. But there are no other dungeons that have just like spam casts. Like, even in this pull, it's Pyroblast, and that's it. I think every pull we've also done this entire dungeon has only been one caster ever. So yeah, that's... Bolt Slop's a funny term. I think it can be utilized now in the live season of the War Within, but definitely not currently. Do you think Purified Chi should return? Yeah. I think Purified Chi should come back, or they need to bring back Oh, he dispelled W. Or it was diffuse magic. Don't know. They need to bring back the Nizao stuff that they just changed in this build. What's up, Hoyo? It's been a while, dude. Alright, I'm kind of betting that they're gonna accidentally walk into... Oh, this leaves shit on the ground. That's not good. Oh, they pulled this group. Okay. W. Alright, this is gonna be... Yeah, this is terrible. I might just get a new group. Always lurking time to time? Oh, W. Uh, I don't know if I want to test with this healer. I don't know who pulled that there, but between not dispelling and Yeah. Druid said, if we wipe again, I'm refilling my booze. He's kind of main charactering it, but I also understand, like, we've told this guy to dispel like 10 times and he's just not dispelling. He's actually not talking at all. Which is just... I don't know. He could also just not speak English, so that could be a thing too. Besides the dispel issue, is the healer HPS on par with other healers? I don't know. I don't think so. But I feel like if a healer doesn't know how to dispel, they probably aren't healing correctly either, you know? Because, like, he's not even able to heal people. Like, I'd be fine if he's not dispelling if he's keeping people alive, but he's not even keeping people alive when they have the debuff on them, so I don't know. I'm gonna try to position this guy, like, a little differently this time. I should be getting... So it's second knockback here, into the wall, we're good. And then he'll poop one more time. Right here. And I'm gonna pull him away a bit. And now we just need to soak. You kind of want to like stagger soak, but I feel like tank can take a lot of them. It's like awkward though. It should just be like a rinse and repeat then. Does he take double damage during that phase? I can't remember. Shout out to the times where you got your talent Curse Spell and Dawnbreaker as our summon of the season. W. Yeah. Just heal through it. Besides the dispel... Oh no, you already... Okay, yeah. Hard to argue that. Hard to argue that. Yeah. So I don't know if this guy's healing properly or if he's like... Yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to do some keys with Kigglypuff, who's an Evoker main, and maybe I'd have a better understanding about how Evoker heals if I see a good Evoker heal versus this guy. Because this guy might be insane. Like, this might be the best Evoker in the world, and I have no idea. So it's a 20% damage taken increase. I'm gonna just try to early collect then. 1, 2, 3. Do some just not... I feel like we got way less that time. Maybe the idea is just like tank him up next to the wall? See, I don't know if he's dispelling or if... Okay, someone's dispelling. Must be the Evoker. I couldn't tell if that was him, though, or, like, we're, like, using Dwarf Racial or, Diffuse Magic or something. Oh, is the dot a root? First set of poop didn't disappear? Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure what the druid's doing, but... I feel like these guys are spamming bolts. More like we're supposed to be able to initiate a 5-second lockout after we kick. Oh, maybe it happens here? No, they were stunned. I can't tell. It'd be really nice if we had more than... Yeah, the druid's just like gone. Is Runic Mark a cleave? Do we have dispel counts? We might. I'll check in a second. Actions, dispels. Oh, he's dispelling now. Yeah, if it's a root, then you can Tiger Assassin for sure. I didn't know if it was a root because it's just not going on me, and I didn't read the tooltip because I'm dumb. Instant self-dispel back-to-back while everyone else rots away. Let him know his macro doesn't have a mouse over on it. Yeah, maybe. I'll let him know. He hasn't responded to anyone, so I don't even know if he knows how to read. Which is okay, because I also don't know how to read. I shouldn't be embarrassed on beta. It's like, man, if you're used to a mouse over and it's not working, it's like, yeah, I don't know, say something. Be like, oh, my bad. I thought I had a mouse over, but it's not. You also can't read or write or talk or walk? Yeah, fair. I don't... see, I don't know if Evoker's poorly tuned. This druid's super aggro though, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, the healing hasn't been it's felt rough most of the key, right? So I don't think is the issue. Yeah, this monk's kind of fed up with this guy. Because Runic Wound applies a dot to people. So now Nintern and Kazaku need big healing. Nintern now has a second one. He could cleanse it with the bleed removal thing. These Spellbreakers are kind of rough. It'd be nice if the bleed couldn't stack, like, and if it prioritized people who don't have it. But it doesn't feel like we're ever healthy. Like, it feels like once people are low, we're just kind of sitting here, right? Like, this is not... Is this normal? I don't know. You're a professional lumberjack? Yeah, dude. Are you... question, you don't have to answer, but... You don't have to answer amounts, but are you making money from profession stuff right now for housing decor? I've been trying to, but I can't get any of my house decor to sell. Runic Mark. Does this leave a pool on the ground? Or am I just not allowed to... No, it's kind of sad, yeah. Like, you made probably 750k-ish on decor? Shit, dude. What? Yeah. The healer just, like, quit, which... Yeah, it's alright. Am I selling on RP realms? Oh, shit, you might be right. No, I mean, I play on Storm Rage, which is a really, really popular server, but I figured more people would be buying housing stuff, but maybe I go to RP realms, because it's realm specific, isn't it? We'll have more knowledge in a week or two? Yeah. You'll sell eventually, your inventory's still small, that's fair. That's okay. I see. I don't know what's going on with the Voker. It's a shame. You tried selling on Storm Rage since you had a character there but couldn't sell anything, but I've also been making things that people might want multiple of, like shelves, barrels, books, etc. Yeah, I think so I had finished streaming last night and then I spent like some time watching YouTube and I was flying around collecting bamboo from like Pandaren zones. And then I I ended up making a bunch of like the Pandaren like stone posts and walls and I tried selling them and no one bought, which is fine because I was going to use them for my house anyways. But I just was surprised that not a single one sold. Running any more beta keys down to game. Yeah, I'll throw in Q in a second. We need a DPS and a healer. We'll probably just run this back. You made a good 150k from selling Dragonflight books, lol. Yeah, I just leveled up my inscription to start making books. Because I need some for my house. But then I was gonna try to like sell some. Because they were like 30, at least on my server, they were selling for like 30k a pop, and I was like, holy. The engineering goblin string light cell. Ooh, it's actually a good shout. You wood cutting is a real grind though. Yeah. I wish it was a profession, but I understand why it's not a profession. But I wish there was some kind of way to like improve or at least you could buy the wood because it's bound to your account, right? And so like you can't really do anything. I guess you could technically, can't you multi-box technically, but like there's no way to get it and like it's really low chance to get 2 or 3 wood or maybe I think I had one where I got 4 wood from a single tree, but like it's always 1. So you have to go to like 30 nodes to like make something. Kind of wild. Think there could be a build without Celestial Brew? Maybe. That's actually an interesting idea. I'll have to look into that. They should bring back Purified Chi and give it the same treatment as Chi for Windwalker. Yeah, it'd be kind of nice if they did that. I don't know if it's actually possible. I guess you could technically path around and get Jade Flash, but that's kind of weird. And then you'd have to play Resolve to get to Guy Plins, which you also need. So it might be kind of hard to get to it. Yeah, it'd be nice if they brought back some kind of Chi thing. Let me reset instance here. What's your character's name? Just so I know who to invite when I list this up in a second. Oops, I need to set this to 12. Did a little rewind, came over from YouTube for your thoughts on Warrior prot updates today. Glad I didn't miss that yet. You think you're gonna do some Warrior stuff tonight? I'll check back in when you do. I don't think... I don't know if I'll do Warrior tonight, but I will probably tomorrow or this weekend. My plan for tonight was really just to get kind of an understanding of the keys and their tuning, and then I was going to test like the other tanks later. You've timed out on average, it takes about 30 minutes to go to 100 lumber. Very rough numbers, though. God, the song was one of your CDs in your mom's when you were 6'7". Yeah, banger. It is a good one. Good old Fall Out Boy. Is this you? I'm guessing. Should we grab a third monk? You'll check back tomorrow, not judging anyways. I mean, don't feel like you have to stay around if you don't want to watch Brewmaster gameplay, but I appreciate it. Yeah, but I'll be doing Warrior probably tomorrow. That's fair, yeah. Fuck it, we send. How do you choose the key level you want to do? First time playing beta and it gave you a plus 10 key. So the vendor you bought the key from has scrolls that assign it a level. So it's 2 through like 15, I think it goes. Haven't decided on a second tank. I mean, I think from what I've heard, Warrior feels a lot better to play this time around. There might still be some tuning things. I think the 100% buffs were like a loose estimate. You would join a bunch of healers and set up? Ah, no worries. If you ever eventually get set up, we can game a bit. How's Harmony feeling? Have you tested it? Not too big on Shadowpan yourself. There's a lot of friction currently with Master of Harmony. There's a lot of parts that are working against each other. And so you're going to lose a lot of damage regardless of the build you play, or at least from what I can like kind of put together in my head. I haven't tested every possible build, but the issue is that you generate too many potential energy stacks or harmonic surge or stacks, however you want to phrase it. On live it's called potential energy, but on PTR or beta or whatever it's called harmonic surge. But anyways, you generate too much of it before you can actually spend it all. So you always feel like you're losing out on damage. How do you get Bone Shield with Blood Boil? There was a talent from... There's a bugged talent on live servers called Visceral Strength. When your Blood Boil hits 2 or more targets, you gain a stack of Blood Shield, but they fix it in this build. And it was still bugged and in the game, despite it not being in any of the tooltips, in the last build. So that's why. How's Brew feeling after the update? It's feeling good. I think Shadowpan feels really, really, really good. I think Master of Harmony just fucking kind of sucks. I want Master of Harmony to work. It's just, they have like a lot going on. They kind of have to flesh it out. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. What's up, Kramer? What's going on? I'm going to skip this song because I think it always goes on too long. We got a Frost Magician. Mana Banana. I hope you fucking pump. I hope this healer dispels and we'll be good. Oh, I just Tigers listed the wrong person. Oops. Watch how fast this dispel's gonna be. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 4 seconds. Huge. Frost Mage is a warrior main? Oh, that sucks. What's up, Ash? Oh. Wake me up, Bins. I can't wake up. Do I go the whole hallway? I kind of do, but kind of just want to chill. Need more monks? Yeah, I think we have you know, we're missing about 2 more green men. Oh, good block. I'll para that. Good knock. W. I don't like that we kick Paul. Okay, did we not stop that? I figured Polymorph and Arcane Bolt would be on the same school of magic, so the lockout should be 5 seconds, but it's just like skill casting, which feels bad. Why is my tab target? Do you play all the time with floating combat text, or is this a beta UI oversight? It's beta UI oversight. I normally don't play with combat text because I think it's terrible. I don't really care. The numbers clutter the screen for me. I just haven't run the script to disable it yet because I'm, you know, lazy. Thank God. Okay. All right. Little judgmental. Do you have a macro for Blackout Kick or something? Yeah. It turns my Blackout Kick into Tiger Palm for a few seconds after I cast it because I like having less keybinds. Oh shit. That didn't work. Where's my group? Bang. Okay. Nah, Ash is known to be a bully. I feel like, does this stuff do a lot of damage? Yeah, that's why. Okay, maybe I was the asshole last key and, like, the healer was doing fine and I just, like, overpulled. Alright. This macro, though, is located in my Discord if you're interested. It's also just it's a simple cast sequence macro, so it's pretty easy to set up. You just set the reset to, oh, someone else pulled this, I think. Or maybe I pulled it, I don't know. You have floating combat text in, oh, you have a soap bot? Wait, huh? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, beta UI is kind of ugly right now, but we're making it work. You Trump numbers except wanting feedback regarding immunes, absorbs, and crits. Also DPS main. Yeah. Oh yeah. If you're DPS main, you gotta see big numbers, but as a tank main, I normally don't care. I often leave it on beta because I'm trying to like see the numbers as they like as I'm doing damage. I need to kind of figure out what's working and what's not. Yeah. Big dopamine when you get those big hits. Oh man, Colossus. Oh. Colossus Prot Warrior crits. Dumpy. Oh my god, so dumpy. It seems like this Mistweaver's having a little bit easier time with throughput, but also maybe Dispels help. The throughput seems about 5% higher. 10% higher, maybe. Oh, I don't... Oh, that was the fastest spell in the West. Running the trifecta. Triple monk, yeah. Triple threat. Monk looks fun. Really love Brew, but haven't played in Mythic Plus in a long time. It's, on live right now, it's... I don't want to, like, glaze up Brewmaster players, but it's, like, pretty difficult in keys right now on live, but I think in Midnight it's going to be really chill. That Dispel was not fast, but that's what Tiger's Lust is for. Lots of damage here. Oh my god, lots of damage. Hardest thing to play, not glazing, we're just build diff. Yeah, true. Never forget. Mobs that teleport behind players. Definitely some of the best mobs ever to exist. How's aggro feeling? I don't think I've really had issues with it tonight outside of maybe someone body pulling a pack. Threat doesn't display well. I want to pull more than this. Oh, the Frost Mage just did it for me. As long as the healer can handle it, I'm fine, but... Do they burst when they blow up? Is that what's going on? It looks like... What's this? Damage and healing to... Oh, you get a damage buff from these. Maybe it's a pull-in on the boss angle. Dude, I don't trust beta healers, I'm not gonna lie. I like a high skill cap. Where you're lax at, I always just have been autistic about class fantasy. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Because beta healers are tanks that feel bad. You can't find a healer and roll. Yeah. Amen. I need a pocket healer. That's what I need. I just don't know any. This is not the place to stand for this, but that's okay. Honestly, you've considered diving in deep on healing just to be in high demand in a high demand position? Yeah, but isn't tanking also in a high demand? Technically? Yeah, it's like one of those weird things. I like healing a lot, but kind of like tanking more. I like yelling at healers actually more than I like healing. I'm stuck in a bush. I mean, like, on live, I definitely have people who are, like, more than happy to pocket heal me. But, on beta, I don't really have a lot of people who I play with on beta, because just, you know, everyone I know is a content creator, and so normally they're doing their own thing or they have their own group. Oh, shit. Why did Banana Man die? I didn't know if there was like a weird AoE pop there. And get sent into the Shadow Realm here. Where do I get weapons and rings? So you can craft them. There is one ring on the trinket vendor that gives a bunch of haste. You can craft them, or you go to the PvP vendor, but the problem with PvP is that it's very heavy verse gear, so if you're playing a class that doesn't want verse, then not the best. I'd pocket heal you, except you're bad. I don't have beta, and I don't like getting yelled at. Also, I don't want to. Yeah, see, there's a... Yep. You met all the criteria to not be a pocket healer. Amen. W. It's good. Thank you for letting me know that you have negative interest. Yeah, I'd do it, except here's like 30 reasons why I'm not. Okay. You see, you're a good tank, which means being yelled at has zero impact on you. That's why I think you could heal. Oh, maybe. Oh god, that guy just got disciplined. And I'm probably gonna die here as well. Good ring. Ring doesn't really help me here though, but what would really help me is if we killed some of this stuff. I would also, but you're kind of mean to you yesterday. How was I mean to you? You came into my Discord, got banned, and then you were like, please unban me. Please, sir. See, where did these guys come from? Also, how did this thing pop up? Okay, maybe if I hit some buttons here. Boom. Okay, we're good. Your battery was hidden. What? Ba-da-na-na-na-na-na. Oh. Oh, the Twitch turbo thing? Yeah. That's unfortunate. Oh. 2 stacks of the bleed is so rough, man. You found your gripe with housing. What is that? I don't have YouTube chat on? No, I have YouTube chat on, I think. I have it open unless it's not updating for me, or on my end. YouTube chat's not being shown on the stream. It's just, I have it open on my screen. Yeah, Rick Mark's gonna slap. Having to manage 2 chats seems miserable, yeah. I thought about just being like straight up like, nah, I'm not gonna look at like YouTube chat or something, but that seems dumb. See, the Runic Mark going on the tank seems like really good, but if it goes on anyone else, it seems kind of rough, right? Oh. I figured I would drop last, but this is also fine. Oh, we're supposed to move in. W. Okay. For some reason, I thought there was like a bigger animation for that cast, because I remember like seeing it on Alpha, and I was like, okay, then you stand in the suppression zone. Good. Damn, this boss kind of fucks. I don't really know what to do there. Like, I mean, you just kind of have to live with that one. That guy took so much damage. What the fuck? Your skinny jeans wearing black hair dyed grade 12 self is so vindicated for how this music aged age. Yeah. This music is insane. Ideally, we don't drop here. Oh, no. Don't worry. Does Paladin still feel like wet dog shit? Probably more like, yeah, I mean, probably more like, yeah, no, I don't have a better analogy. That's actually it. This party's so green, yeah, big fan. Did my Spotify just like fucking shit? Oh, we have to like go channel this thing, don't we? Oh, we don't have to do that anymore? Oh, thank God. That was terrible. Okay. Oh, I'm just like fucking washed then. Holy. Okay. Okay, I don't like that my Spotify is just like super bricked. What's your Spotify warped age? Your wife got 82 and you got a 38? I'd have to go look. Mine's probably like a 7. 75. Okay, I really don't like sitting here in silence. I need music. But my Spotify is like shitting the bed. I haven't looked at my Spotify Wrapped actually for this year. I need to do that. I feel like it's gonna be like... It's just gonna say old. Old as fuck. Have I tried Bloody K after the post nerfs? Do you think it was over nerfed? From like a quick little look at training dummies, I think it might have been over like nerfed and but I'm not like too worried about it. The problem is that they over buffed it on accident. And so now it's kind of like they did the thing that they meant to do originally, and now it's like, well, maybe they'll buff it up again. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this without hopefully bricking my fucking... I'd like to try to get my Spotify working again before I do anything else. End task. Okay. Okay, yeah, so these used to like all be casters, by the way, on alpha, like all of them. So this seems like a good change. I mean, they kind of still are casters, but they don't... What is it? What was the term? Bolt slop? You think the Fallout track soundtrack alone would make you old? Yeah, but you would think. Hold on. Okay, maybe Spotify's gonna open. Nice. Oh my god, that's so loud. So sorry. That, why did it reset? Okay, I'm not gonna... Yeah, it's, I mean, it's a good song. I just, not in the mood for it right now, so. I think Kings of Leon should suffice. Plus, it was like, I think Crank That by Soulja Boy was next after that, so I just, like, I went a little bit down the list. You've seen them twice, so that's a fucking vibe, actually. That is a massive healing absorb. What's up, Johnny Rocker? What's shaking bacon? Do I have to just throw the fuck a brick, the kitchen sink, the brick wall? Move? Nah. Heal me. Drops Ring of Peace and then yells move. That's a vibe. I'm sorry, I have the tanking mentality of they die or I die. There's no in between. Oh, is your ring? Okay, sick. Alright, jellyfish time. I feel like we haven't had that. Okay, I mean, I guess we've had 8 deaths, but I felt like we've been playing this dungeon pretty well. But we only have 4 minutes left to do 2 more bosses and a shitload of trash. My favorite part is the purple on purple on purple. Oh. Wait. Oh, have they reworked this boss? Is this the fight? This seems like really fucking bad. I don't remove shield just by doing damage. Am I trying not to... Oh.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
Huh. Tactical wipe. Hmm. Oh my god, this run back. This may be terrible. I like this boss. It's very bad. Got that moves like Jagger. I feel like they definitely make up genres. I thought you were supposed to stand in the poop on the ground. Maybe I'm incorrect. We don't have a healer. That'll matter for sure, right? Whatever. Maybe this will apply to you? Maybe? Maybe not. It's gonna be a GG here. The Zuns is very good too.
Only the strong.
Can you cover the Zuns version of that song? Oh shit.
survive.
It's actually kind of wild. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting progress. Nobody knows that ever. And nobody knows anything. Me included. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, we'll kill this eventually. I keep thinking I pull, but it's just these portals being obnoxious. Yerp. I thought you had to stand in poop, but that is incorrect. I'll have to do my Spotify Wrapped. Maybe I'll share it on, maybe I'll put it in my Discord. Speaking of the greats, it's 2005 and I'm watching WoW on my screen to music of Rise Against. It's 2025 and I'm watching WoW on my screen to the blah blah blah, yeah. It's kind of insane. Yo, no one died. Let's go. We're so good. Linkin Park and Baby Metal. That's something. What tank will be good for Mythic Plus? It's hard to tell this early, but I'd say DH. I don't know. Like, Paladin could get, like, some turbo rework, and then it's just going to be meta again. If Warrior gets buffed, it could be meta again. DH is looking strong. BDK is down a little bad, but, you know. Tis what it is. Am I linked to this one? Am I gonna die? I still don't know what's going on in this fight, man. Genuinely don't know. Are you earning both EK talents? No, not both. The other one still pulls mobs that you're not in combat with, which is frustrating as fuck. Is it this way? Yeah. What? Oh, they teleported. Okay. A little confused there. Yeah, good old Creed. Not from The Office, but the band. Let's get rid of this guy. Yeah, it's really cool to see, like, I think the Brewmaster community was asking for the exact things that they changed. And, like, that's really good. And that's reassuring to me that, like, Blizzard is listening to feedback, and they also trust that the community sometimes has not terrible ideas. Like, people have been saying Exploding Keg should all just reset regardless and then split the capstones, and that's exactly what they did. People were saying that the CDR was really undertuned. It sucks that it's still bugged, but, you know, it is what it is. It's early beta. Not worried about it. I feel like we might need this pack, but I'm gonna just skip it for now. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking. I'm gonna let you guys just have your little bromance down there in chat. I have no idea what some of the bands you're talking about. But I dig it. Alright, is this guy gonna tell me to run again? It's gonna be really funny. Oh wait, there's two of them. I might need to run, actually. I know who Slash is. How frequently does that actually hit me, though? That Devouring Strike does so much damage. Oh my god, please. Leave me alone. I'm not jealous. No, I'm happy. I'm happy for you. It's good. Were all your resto buttons? Oh, they got rid of them, I'm pretty sure. We're 6% short, which is really good. Alright, this is the volleyball boss, right? It seems to be coming together, but they still gotta do something with CICB. It's so weird to see me that SCK remains in shambles. Yeah, it's always gonna be in shambles, I have a feeling. Okay, this is terrible. Like, what is this? I feel like I have to stand, like, kinda... The Nintern DC.
Only the strongest survive.
They fixed details for Brood. They fixed the damage component of it. Healing absorbs are the fucking worst. How are we still short? Oh my god. What is this? Yeah, the good old Nickelback. Love it. Glad they're listening to the community regarding Brew. Yeah, it seems like it. I mean, they made some good changes. Yeah, it's funny because Nickelback gets clowned on, but I don't know. People, I feel like you have to admit they have some bangers. That's kind of the whole bit, right? Like, they're just, yeah, it's just, they make songs like this. Yeah. How do you feel about Oxtoms being on Black Eye Kick? I hate it. I feel like it might have been preferred Keg Smash. Yeah, maybe Keg Smash would have been better, but my issue is that you're limited in how many casts you can get off. Simply tied to, like, the cooldown of the ability, but things like Purifying Brew was at least a little bit more interesting because you had control over it. Okay, so dispelling that sends out orbs. At least the tank can leave melee. I was kind of concerned that would have been an issue. I don't like these. These, like, bars. I don't want to have to zoom in either. Like, I don't want to be playing like this. I have to play it like an angle. I think if anything, Black Eye Kick was the wrong choice. Yeah. Oh, good save. Massively checks out for Chad Kroger. W. Kroger. Is that a revival? Holy shit, man, you're an adult man? What does that even mean? Does soaking do damage? Oh my god, dude. It'd be interesting if you had to, if the way it went is the direction you were facing. That'd be kind of wild, though. I still think Ox could be more of a real CD, though. Have it more baked into... Oh, did I just miss it? That's what I get for fucking blinking out. That's what I get for reading chat, dude. I'm so sad. Also, the one I will default to blaming the globe-like structure surrounding us, or the frames. But yeah, definitely my bad. It was like behind me and I didn't really see it until like the last second. Also, I was reading chat, so W. You're optimistic though? Yeah. I think Brew's moving in a good direction. It's just there's still kind of stuff to trim. And when I say trim, I mean like figure out, because I don't think they should trim anymore. I think the kit's good. I just think they need to kind of... It's mostly in relation to Master of Harmony, honestly. Actually, I'm going to blame the healer for that last one. That was fucking... He should have just healed through the dot. Like, come on, man. Kind of crazy you have to just actually W this key and pull all the trash. Like, I don't know what we skipped. Up here, we skipped on the left side, which we could have just pulled out instead, but... Does empty barrel stack? No, you can munch. But, when when you do get a proc, it resets Keg Smash so you can hit it immediately. So they've made it harder to munch. Like, you can still technically munch if you, like, purify and you proc and then you Soul Shaper at, like, the same exact time. But for the most part, yeah, you can... Is it overtuned? It might be a little bit. We wiped a lot. We have 28 deaths. We're bad. There are things I love about the new Fire NATO talents for Keg and RCG to win, but then it's like Purified Chi and Izao change are kind of meh. Yeah, I agree. Brew has like a couple more flashier abilities, but it's not... Some of the changes they made to other things are kind of mid. Dude, look at this. Like, if I have my camera, like, angled like this... Like, a swirl can spawn behind me and I might miss it. Oh, it's a root. That's good enough. I'm gonna lock in.
It's like my Uncle Kagi once said, with great power come great big booty bitches.
Yo, damage. Thanks so much for the sub, dude. What a bandit. Got rooted. Fucking loser. Who would ever miss one of those? Who would ever miss a soak? This playlist is entirely middle school and high school for you? Yeah. Yep. That's when this playlist was made. Actually, it wasn't made because I don't think Spotify existed back then, but... This is just like my nostalgia playlist. Here's a little bit for you too. Blink 182. Orb. Now, Spotify was what, like 2012? Streaming music was that a thing? Oh yeah, okay. Fucking 2012 was when Spotify came out. Blink is mid? Yeah, I'm... Blink is not a band where I can... Like, I can't put on any Blink album and enjoy my time listening to it. Blink 182 has a couple of... Is it 2008? Or was it... I feel like... Okay, maybe it might have been that early. But, yeah, Blink 182 is not... Like, Panic at the Disco, I could put on any one of their albums and I'll be vibing, happy as a clam. But Blink is definitely not that. Not in the afternoon? Yep. I like that song, but yeah, sure. Lost. I'll be honest, I really don't know. I don't care. Brew doesn't really benefit that much from Lust, and we've already wiped like 30 times in here, and I don't think Lust will be the difference between us killing this boss and not. For some reason I thought Spotify was 2012 though. Or maybe that's when I started using it. Fever, You Can't Sweat Out still your favorite Panic album? They're all good. I mean, but that one's a banger for sure. Oh. That was weird. That animation kind of like faded weird. I'm glad this guy I wonder if you... Can you spell reflect this boss? Because he just, like, kind of spam bolts. Became available in the US in early 2011. Sweden in 08. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I remember, like, my friends who showed me Spotify, it was like... It felt like it was, like, really early beta. Oh my god, man, a banana. You might die here. Oh, nope, we live. Now should do it like that. Like this, we should do it like that. Hey, so I think about taking for the first time ever in Midnight. Coming from Oracle Disc Priest. That's a long way. Was excited for the new DH, but kind of sapped my excitement for it. Would Monk be hard? No, Monk's in like this really good spot, I think, on beta. Okay, dude, that's freaking me out. I keep thinking I miss it because I move out early, but... That was fun. That was a fun one. I like this dungeon, it just, we're bad, so. I remember using Pandora Radio, yeah, the OG. Or iTunes, dude. OG iTunes, putting it on your... No, Walkman. Oh my god. Carrying around CDs? Insane tech. But yeah, no, to answer your question, I don't think Monk is difficult. I think, like, if you were to pick it up now, probably, but I think going into Midnight, it's gonna be a lot easier to play. Like, this, the skill floor is, like, pretty low. It's pretty easy to get into it. You had a book of CDs, then for walking around, yeah. Yeah, I used to, I mean, I still have my CD collection, but yeah, cassette tapes, okay, I'm not that old. I know what cassette tapes are, but I didn't have to fucking rewinding that shit. Oh my god. Holy. Back when you had like the VHS tapes and you had to like rewind it at the end of viewing a movie. Actually wild. Holy shit, that was a vibe. Well, thanks, friends. Monk W. Glad Breath of Fire is coming back. Missed it in season 3. Yeah, its return is really nice, but it feels forced at the same time because it's also baked into our tier set. Yeah, cassette tapes were before your time, but I remember them days, and yes, Be Kind, Rewind, yeah. Yeah, renting movies from Blockbuster and then having to rewind them, like fucking insane. Or you had VHS tapes at your house, and you would watch a movie and then you'd forget to rewind it because you just were impatient. And then the next time you went to watch that movie, and then you had to spend the time rewinding it. Oh my. Cursed. Cursed. I started this season and I'm a dummy already doing 10s. Yeah. Oh yeah, huge. Yeah, GG's Dane. Also, thank God Weapons of Shit is gone. Yeah. Why they give it to Windwalker and ruin Windwalker, I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Warrior or Windwalkers. I normally play it, but I don't know if I will. See, I mean, I was saying this earlier, but the only thing I'm gonna miss about Weapons of Order is the spell animation for being in the cooldown. But I don't know if, like, I was thinking, like, well, maybe they could bake the animation into, like, Fortifying Brew, but that doesn't really make sense. Or maybe into Nizao, and that also doesn't make sense. So it's like, well, I guess we're just gonna have to forget about it. The animation while it's active is really cool. It's like one of my favorite parts about Monk is just the aesthetics. You were looking after your younger sister when VHS tapes were a thing? Having her watch one kid's movie over and over so I can play Nintendo and having to rewind that shit all the time was a core memory, yeah. The good old days. Yeah, refreshing drink kind of owns. Alright, dope. That was fun. I definitely fucked up a bunch, but that's okay. Dude, Megaset's been going all day, man. She's been on since like noon. Tuning just got posted. Are you lying to me? For beta dungeons. There's been some things in these dungeons that I'm just like, this seems criminal. Let me see. WoW news. Mythic dungeon tuning. I'm glad they're hotfixing this shit. When have you ever lied to me? No, I guess it's just my dad leaving, man. I'm just scarred. Address an issue that caused all debuff applications from Splattering Spew to apply to Latch's current target. Oh. That's fucking insane. Debuff periodic damage reduced by 16. So boss nerf. Bolt Gale nerf from the Restless Heart. What is this mob? I don't even remember. That's somewhere at the start of the dungeon. Right? Turbulent Arrows periodic damage reduced by 40%, and then the Dragonhawk Fire Spit damage reduced by 15. Yeah, this murked our healer in that one run. Yeah, it seemed like it was mostly free, but it seems like they're targeting the right things. Myosara Caverns. Freezing Trap would fail to freeze Narazax if Mirajin was defeated. Which is which boss? I don't remember the names of each one. For another, I finally got a shaman set up to heal. I might be stopping soon. Those dungeons took longer then, but I will be on tomorrow if you're interested. Myosara Cavern. Merosian is the big guy, right? And Narax is the bird. If Merosian's defeated, the frozen traps disappear. Was that a bug? I figured you just needed to kill him at the same time. Bound Offender, just an issue where souls from spawn in unexpected locations. It felt like they weren't around the guy. It felt like they were like random, so that's could be fine. Or like improved visual clarity for Gemellis. Yeah, I don't know. These actually aren't crazy. I thought there was gonna be more. The bleed. The bleed in Magister's Terrace feels like it owns people. Hmm. Yeah, I haven't had the opportunity to run Nexus Point Zenith yet, but I'll probably save that for tomorrow. Yeah, I feel like I'm lied to quite frequently. Oh, and the DPS now stays after you leave the instance. That's good. Do you guys want to see my house? Anyone interested? I'm gonna also be probably ending my stream soon, but because I gotta eat dinner. It's dinner time. Holy flashbang. That's why you're all here. Yeah, true. See, I'm in my home right now, but I kind of want to like approach my home. So I'm gonna log on to shot eating stream now. I gotta cook, dude. Shot cooking stream, maybe. Mukbang, yeah. I should just start doing that. I'll just do mukbangs while going over patch notes. And then I'll like put on like 400 pounds. Oh, did I not log in? I'm like sitting here waiting for a loading screen. Okay, so you're gonna start with the interior of my home, possibly. Or maybe I'll run outside real quick. Okay, my interior is nowhere near complete. I just started working on it. So we'll start outside. Maybe my neighbor's around. My neighbor's the nicest person ever. They always come over and like check on me. They're like, yo, your house looks cool. Alright, so here's my plot. Got a nice green roof. Nice little tower, which I might actually get rid of the tower. I don't know if I like it. I also don't have a second floor, so I don't know why I have a window up there. And then, so, when you enter the plot, I have, like, these little, like, monk posts. Little Pandaria posts with some, like, little peace bloom flowers. And then, you know I'm a brewmaster because I got all my beer right here. All my kegs. Which, that keg is hovering, so I gotta fix that. It's kind of dope. I'll sink this down a little bit. There we go. Alright, feeling much better. And then, I kind of mapped out the corners of my yard, because you can't really... You can kind of tell where the edge of the yard is, but, like, it's also kind of hard to tell at the same time. So I put the post in this corner, kind of embedded in the ground. And then back here, I also have some kind of like posts and a little pond thing. I don't know. And then I put these rocks in the corner to give myself a little bit more privacy from this boar that's hanging out. And then all the way over here, same thing, kind of in the corner. I put just a post just to mark it, because my big complaint right now is that we're very limited on outdoor decor, which I'd like this to be upped to 300 or 400 or 500 or something. And then, yeah, and on the side of my house, I got my little griffin port thing for my, you know, my, I don't know, I don't really use griffins. But I got my Jadesarm can hang out here, I guess. That doesn't really make sense. I don't know why I have seeds here. Or whatever these are. It looks like corn. Beans. I don't know what this is. But, behind the house, I have a little relic from my Mythic Plus days. Then I have like a little Shadowpan shrine that I can like kind of hang out. The PS1 beans, yeah. So I have this like little shrine in my backyard. Super nice. And you can see I'm moving in. I got all my boxes out here. And then we go inside, and this is what I'm currently working on, which I got a lot of grinding to do. I have done nothing. I don't know what to do with this fire pit, but I'm starting to put together my bookshelf wall, which is ironic because I'm very illiterate, so. But I have like a nice little window that I kind of made up, but I can jump out of. And yeah. Portrait of my boy. So yeah, that's my house. Not yet. So I don't know. I've been really trying to figure out what I want to do with my interior, and then I saw some people doing these kind of like little nooks. You like can make like a little garden in your home. And so I did that, and then I was like, okay, now I want to like fill in the space around it so it doesn't look really awkward. So I've been like grinding on getting this done. And then I haven't had time to do anything else. I've been so fixated on doing all these decorations, so uh I definitely need to expand, and I also want to do a jump puzzle. Shame you can't visit X region. Yeah, it's a shame. That's all right. But I just put this up because I was messing around with some ideas, but I kind of regret doing this here because now moving it's going to be a massive pain in the ass, but yeah, anyways. That's my house. I spent way more time on the outside though. All right, anyways, thanks everyone. Searching and traveling to vendors for decor is really bad design. Yeah. Um it's annoying having to go to vendors, like especially if you're like, oh man, I want to go to this vendor to get this thing, and then you go and you get it, and then you're like, oh, I wanted more of those things, and then you have to go back and get it. I wish once you bought it, once you bought the item, it like unlocked a vendor in the square or something that everyone like that only you could not only you, but like once someone buys something, like imagine if like you went to Mist of Pandaria zones and there was like the little Grummels, and like then there was a little Grummel camp somewhere here that then you can just go and talk to them once you buy the item and they resell it. Yeah, IKEA delivery. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Personally, it's been fun going around, and like I haven't looked up a lot into player housing in terms of like where the vendors are located and stuff. So when I see an item, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go figure out how to get that. And that's been a lot of fun, but it's already starting to get old, you know? Did my playlist finish? Maybe. Yeah. Oh well. There's so much they can do, and I think they're going to keep improving on it, and I know that they're getting suggestions and listening to feedback. So hopefully
Watch your back. I have what you seek.
yeah, hopefully they make some improvements in the future. But yeah, player housing is a freaking vibe. Oh, I forgot to do my little thing today. You love housing so far, but hope they will add more stuff that we can do. Just so it. Wait. Oh, you want it to be a just for fun feature? Earth's fire, smoke, and steam. Blade or plow, the shaper's choice. Look where metals bend. Heh. Earth, fire, smoke, and steam. I don't know where this actually could be. You definitely need me to make you dyes? Yeah. Yeah, I need dyes. I kind of figured this would be it. Blade or plow, the shaper's choice. I don't really know what it's referring to. Earth, fire, smoke, and steam. Look where metal's been. Bro, I'm so bad at riddles. I feel like they're almost referring to the town square, maybe? Maybe I'm just dumb. But there's no earth and fire here. This would be steam, right? Blade or plow? It's right where? Am I dumb? Did I miss it? Oh, shit! Damn. Good eyes, dude. I didn't even see that. I got them old man eyes. Boom. Small, elegant, padded chair. Alright, that is it for me, guys. I am gonna be going and eating dinner and stuff. But I appreciate everyone hanging out. I will be back tomorrow. Shit, why is that fish all the way back there? And yeah. Yeah. Adios, adios. Yeah, thanks for the help with those guys. I'm so bad at riddles. Holy shit. All right. Anyways, hope everyone has a great night and I will catch y'all later.